Hello? Can you hear me now? You see, that was the tech issue that I was having and I couldn't solve, and I thought I fixed it, but it turns out I didn't. Hello. Hello, everybody. I am here. Someone mentioned broken fingers in chat. I mean, like, like.
Do the roar. Do it.
Loosely, hello, first time chatter. Horror Haley, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream for the very first time. Lovely to see you both. Don't mind me. I'm just choking over here. I got COVID. I recovered, but I've got this stupid cough that I can't get rid of. Am I doing better today? That's an excellent question. I don't know how to answer that, Queen Gothica. But speaking of broken fingers, a fun clay pigeon fact for anyone is that every single one of my fingers have been broken at some point. On this hand, you can see it very clearly. I used to do a lot of martial arts, and I ended up smashing my hands up quite badly over a period of time. They occasionally still hurt. Just because, that's what happens when you break bones. Miss Wabbit, it is lovely to see your text. You know what? Broken fingers don't hurt as much as you would think. Mostly because it happened during competitions. And the thing about competitions is you're hyped up on adrenaline. So, you don't actually notice. Show my hand again? Yeah, sure. Is this some kind of weird thing? I also have enormous mitts. Like, I've been doing some training recently, and we need to wear like sterile gloves, and they had to go and get special extra large gloves just for me. Marimona, hello, how's it going? It's going. It's going. I don't know if I can necessarily say how well it's going because honestly, it's day by day, you know? Saruki Tatsu, you broke your middle finger when you were a kid, and now your nail is all up on that finger. Yeah, that can happen too. I got kicked in the foot. Basically, I was sparring with a friend of mine, and we both did a front snap kick at the same time, and he kicked me in the big toe. And ever since then, it's all like rippled and weird, and I've had to have surgery on it a couple of times so that it doesn't grow into my foot, you know? Body stuff. We all have them, and they're always problematic. Moonshadow, greetings. Welcome in, first time chat. Hello. A win is a win, let's go. Thank you, Marimona. Cracked skull. Wait, I missed something, clearly. Nirvana Forever. The only bones you've broken are your ribs. You had a cracked skull. Oh, that's another fun clay fact. I broke 8 ribs in one sitting. Again, because of martial arts. I ended up in a grapple situation. Oh, and I can't read that. Gogorosi just followed. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the channel. I ended up in a what time is it here in Tassie? It is... Oh my goodness. Thank you for the gift sub, Whisper, to Moonshadow there. 8 ribs in one sitting. I was grappling with a guy. Now, bear in mind, I'm like 6'3". It doesn't come across very well in videos, but I'm above average height, like well and truly. Like, I'm actually 6'3" and a bit. And the dude I was squared up against was a head taller than me. He was like nearly 7 foot tall, like a huge dude, and he had a big, like, you know those guys that he wasn't like overweight, but he was just big. He was just huge, like big chest, big stomach, big arms, and he just picked me up like I was a toy and broke my ribs accidentally. Like, he didn't mean to. He was just an absolute unit of a dude. You got Leaf's book. I'll tell Leaf. Leaf will be very excited. Let me know if it's any good so I can I can razz them up a little bit. Kokorosi, you broke the same ankle 2 times. Yeah, if you break a bone, it's easier to break again. What's 6'3" in normal measurements? I don't know. 6 foot 3 inches centimeter. 191 centimeters ish. So if we move away from freedom units, yes, 191. Like popping bubble wrap. Yeah, it kind of was like popping bubble wrap. Yeah, radical. Your partner did martial arts for years and his feet, fingers, and nose are all big. Yeah, I'm really lucky. I've been punched in the face so many times. And the fact that my nose is still straight is a minor miracle. But yeah, it's wild. Don't think you have any broken bones. Got pretty close in cheerleading though. Cheerleading is hardcore. Anyone who's like cheerleading is easy does not understand. Like any athletics thing where people are jumping around and doing essentially acrobatics. I remember in high school we were all taken to see Swan Lake, and most of the guys in our class were like oh, this sucks. Look how basically picking on the men in the production for being effeminate, right? And then the one of the ballerinas ran and jumped, and one of the men just scooped her up and lifted her gently into the air. Like it was nothing. Lucy Jane, hope we're doing as well as can be. I'm certainly trying. And he lifted her up into the air like she was a feather. And all of these guys just went quiet, just like dead quiet, not a sound. And then they watched the rest of it and didn't say a bad thing about the dude ever again because he probably could have snapped them clean in half. And Junestorm was raided with 22 viewers. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, June. Storm Raid. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Raiders? What were you doing with your time? We've just started. We haven't even picked up Palia yet. We're just talking about injuries that we've had as kids, teens, adults. Hello. Hope you're doing well, June. Stardew, excellent. Modded, regular. Any particular goals? Storm Raid indeed. You've sprained your ribs. Yeah. Oh, so when I broke my ribs, so this was part of a grading as well as everything else. So I was taken after, like I got through the rest of the grading. This was for my blue belt, I think. And then I got through all of it and they graded me and I passed and everything. And then as that was happening, I'm sort of like slowly like, dying. And then eventually my trainer, because we had like our sensei and we had the trainer as well, noticed that something weird was going on, grabbed a hold of me, was like, you need to come outside. He takes me outside, I'm green. And then my parents were there to watch the grading. And they were like, holy shit. Grabbed me, chucked me in the car, drove me straight to hospital. When we get to hospital, Aereo sending warm hugs and thoughts. Thank you, Aereo. It's appreciated. Takes me to the hospital. And they're like, yeah, man, you've got broken ribs. It's not dangerous. You just can't do anything. You just need to rest, relax, take care of yourself. But what we will do is give you this injection of morphine. I'd never had morphine before. And when they injected me with it, I remember like being really out of it. I was just like, man, you'd think the needle that takes away the pain would take away the pain of the needle. My mum was just like, he's high, let's get him home. So, good times. Gotta love it. Your daughter Buckle fractured her wrist, bending the bone. Oh gosh. Good old morphine. Yeah, when I had my appendix out, they put me on a morphine drip where I could just push the button. I was just like, yeah. Good times, good times. Legal drugs. So, yeah. Let's see. There's a bot in here. Hang on. Let me pull out the moderator actions. Which is really hard to do. Alright, there we go. I think problem solved. Oh, no, it has a mod stepped in. Brutal's here. Haha. Thank you, Brutal. Thank you very much. Also, hello, my friend. Maple Moon's here. Hello, Maple. Hello. There's a Brutal do your job. Brutal has indeed done his job. So, if we're done talking about messing our shit up, let's go and teach some deer a lesson or two. Also, we have progressed a little bit further than what you might remember from the last time I played Palia. So, there's that as well. So let's have a look. If I just push this. I've got a slightly different setup, so it's not necessarily loading the way I would like. Let me see if I can fix this. Indeed, then that may, if we're very lucky, summon Raw. Aha! Now let me know if the game is a little bit loud. Plays Skyrim as a farmer sim. Have I played any fun MMOs? The last MMO that I played that I really enjoyed, Aereo, was actually Lineage 2. So it's been a long time since I've played anything that is even remotely approaching an MMO that I've enjoyed. I suppose I played Guild Wars 2 for a little bit. But yeah, that's about it. On paper, I really quite like MMOs, on paper. In reality, though, I rarely touch them. Final Fantasy XIV's good. I've heard good things. So we've had a few small changes. I've reorganized some things. We have, over here, preserves being crafted. And it looks like, even though I haven't logged in days and days and days, nothing much has really happened. And 1,500 bits from Wingsy. Thank you so much, Wingsy. Have a good stream. You're headed to bed? Well, thank you so much for the raid, June. I hope you get some good sleeps. So we've reorganized our crops a little bit. We've got some top-notch equipment. Would it be okay if you DM'd me on Discord? Yes, Maple, because I know who you are. Well, I don't know you, but you know what I mean. Go ahead. Absolutely. When I first played Palia, like the first day, but you missed the rest because my streams are at 7 AM for you. It looks pretty good from the tent I was living in last time. Heck yes, it's a bit better than a tent. We haven't done much inside yet. Oh, and Wingsy just gifted a sub to Maple Moon. Thank you so much, Wingsy. You are now an official member of the cult. Welcome on board. And also, this allows you to get around the ads, which is nice. It seems like I have fixed and my Nirvana Forever has just followed. Thank you so much for following. Another provisional cult member. Something else that's worth mentioning, because of obvious reasons that I probably don't need to explain, what was I going to say here? The streamathon that I was going to do is now going to be, even if we meet the requirements for it, which we will do in about 60 subs, 60 follows or something. What plants are these? So we are currently running a high profit dealio. So we've got, running along the bottom, we've got bok choy, followed by rice, then double bok choy, rice, double bok choy, rice, bok choy. This gives a massive amount of crops. Those crops then get fed into seed makers, and all of the gold crops come over here and get put into preserve jars. Now there's some interesting maths that goes on with the preserve jars. So different fruit, different things that you put into the preserve jars take different amounts of time. So you would think intuitively that the things that take longer earn you more money, and that's kind of correct. But actually, if you do the maths, every item you put into a preserve jar takes the same amount of time to make the same amount of money. Which means, put whatever you want into the preserves jar. Put whatever you want, it all works out exactly the same. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Oh, Nellie's here. Hello, Nellie. Need to have a certain amount of followers for that. Certain amount of followers for what? Gearworks is lurking but glitched out of chat, yet retains mod authority. He can be anywhere, at any time. There's a little bit of Gearworks inside all of us, as much as he would hate that. Blacklight, you can catch me live in 4K? Hopefully I'm not in 4K, because I don't... Even with my stream upgrades, I don't think it'll handle that very well. I'm a kimchi producer. Well, we're certainly producing a lot of kimchi. Other changes that have happened recently is on the inside. We have a full kitchen. I keep storing up my fish. And we have space for an actual bedroom. Oh, and I put in a fireplace. It looks crisp though, thank you. It's actually downscaled to 720p because Australian internet, unless you are a business or a business owner, is hellish. So, you know. The only solution I have is to wait for NBN Co. to roam around and upgrade the fibre optic in the area. And I talked to one of my contacts at NBN Co. because I used to work for a big Australian telecommunications company that sounds like Smelstra. If you're Australian. And this company has very tight connections with NBN Co. And I still know people that work for NBN Co. They've basically said, listen, man, don't worry about it. It's not going to happen anytime soon. I was like, okay. You wonder if Tas internet is better or worse than the rest of Australia, Queen Gothica. Well, Tasmanian internet is an interesting bag. Snow the cat. A Smelstra survivor here too. Yes. Survivor's the right word. There needs to be some kind of help group for us. No. So in Tasmania in general, because Tasmania is considered rural, it's meant that we were the first to get NBN rolled out. But the downside of that is the tech that was rolled out was never, you know, the best. So, with Tasmanet, which is much better than Telstra and the others, you don't have to work very hard to be much better than that company that I won't name, so they won't nail me for, you know. Oh, the ankle breaker. Rural guinea pigs. Romania is famous for having a really good internet connection compared to other countries. Well, I saw an advertisement for New Zealand, and the person was complaining. So I saw this on Reddit, and someone's like, ugh, the internet in New Zealand sucks and it's so expensive. And it was like 100 New Zealand dollars a month for 4,000 megabit. To put into perspective how slow the internet is in Australia, even if you have a really good consumer grade connection, you're lucky to get 100 or 200 megabit. Right? And this person's like, I've got to pay $100 a month for 4,000? And I was just like, 4,000? And 100 New Zealand a month, that's like... I don't know. Hey. Probably 90 Australian. Come back here, you jerk. You're rural New Zealand. Ah. So yeah, they were saying like, oh, this sucks, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I would cut off my hand for that, please. Professor KR, just subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome aboard, Professor. It's a shame that NBN went from a dream of fibre to the premises to fibre to air somewhere close-ish. Stop complaining. Yeah. So my connection now is Starlink, which is something I'm not particularly happy about. But the local NBN gets a speed of 20 megabits per second. And Starlink, for the same price, gets a total of 380. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, as much as I don't want to support the Musk, and I mean, for streaming, I don't really care about download speed as much as you might think. But, I do... Oh, come back here. No. 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 Very good. So, in your opinion, is Starlink worth it or not? You're in the Northwest. Starlink, if you have good service, it is, like, if you have a good signal, which you can test on the Starlink app, it is worth it if you need some better speed. Yeah, if you're on the Northwest Coast, I'm on the Northwest Coast, it works really well. And it works better, it works well even in rain and even in snow, which I found interesting. Your apartment comes with LBN. You don't think Starlink is available? Starbucks is going bankrupt here. Well, an interesting Tasmania fact is that Tasmania is one of the few places in the world where Starbucks showed up, could not support their business, and bailed. Like, they just had to leave. They only were in the state for like a year and a half or something. Is it expensive? It is $130 a month, but if you know anyone that'll give you a referral code, you'll get $60 off that. But that does make it about equivalent to the cost of a mild NBN fiber plan. However, unlike the NBN, it actually seems to work. I've not had a single outage on it since having it set up properly. And I don't even have it set up ideally because I need to put it on the roof. Stop it. Come on with me. Oh yeah, I saw your post about that, Nelly. I hope Cora's fine. How much health do you have? There. Princess Ladybug? Okay, I like that. Might look into it when you move up to the mountains. Yeah. Your current plan is 300 megabits per second download, 100 megabits per second upload in perfect conditions. I would murder for that. Ugh. That's incredible. I have indeed found the underground gambling place, Tsurugi-tatsu. Oh no. Snow the Cat gifted a tier 1 sub to Nelly. Thank you, Snow the Cat. And yes, Princess Kitty, you are indeed a ladybug. And a hype train has started, thanks to 420 bits from Loki, but also, weirdly enough, that didn't trigger any of the things. Oh, there we go. I was like, what the hell? Where did that go? I think I know why that's not working the way I want it to. Keith the Light Eater, that would... Kate... Wait, Kai the Light... Oh, gosh, damn it. And 1,000 bits from Loki. Thank you so much, Loki. And you know what? You were the VIP previously, which means I just have to push this button. And you're back. Kai, yeah, exactly. Well, as soon as I started getting cranky with myself, I knew what I'd done. Choo-choo indeed. So, yeah, internet in Tasmania is rough. And Winksy just became the VIP. Thank you so much, Winksy. Sorry there, Loki. Yeah, that was a nice stint you had, but no more. Here, have some bits. What? What indeed? On-screen celebration. Thank you, Maple Moon. I'm also in the way of a bunch of things. Let me fix that. I shouldn't be in the way of things. And yet we are. Where is the bouton that make the do? Oh, thank you, Kai. No, that's not what I want. I know what this is called. Ah, that. There we go. And Loki is back to being the VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah? Can I just... No, I can't. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright. Alright, I've got this. I remember how all my controls work. I'm not confused. It's not been several incredibly stressful weeks. Let's hack some trees all the way back. And then repair all our gear. Fight. How do I feel the rumors? Winds of Winter might be releasing soon. I will believe it when I see it. Check my mail. Hang on. Nope, my mail is still here. I'm fine. Gotta head off? No problem, Tash. Thank you so much.
Come here. Look at me. Hey.
Yep.
Look at me. What did I say? No. Come here. Look at me. Hey. Look at me. What did No.
Oh. And 1,500 bits from Winksy as well. Thank you so much. Bad. Listen. We can arc up a little bit more now. I've got all the excuse I need to like have my, I wouldn't call it bad boy era, but you know. Oh, there's health bars now. Glorious. And 16 bits from Blitzy. Thank you so much, Blitzy. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hey. No. Come back here. I ain't done with you. There we go. Did I read the patch update? You have to read now? don't like this. There's more stuff, too. Yeah, I knew there was more stuff. Look, I haven't played it in... or since, you know? 65 bits from Maple Moon. Maple Moon, thank you so much. Wow, level 4 hype train. You'll log on soon. Of course, Venora, come join me. I need to pretty up my house. What am I even doing with my time? Oh, we've got a garden party to go to. The patch update is crazy. Okay. I'll take a look at it. Can I just... Is it an announcement? Here we go. At a glance, building blocks now come in copper, iron, and gold. Okay. Play in a party to earn party buffs, rewards, including seeds for growable furniture. Growable furniture is neat. Prize wheel brings new loot. I have heard that the pirate decor furniture set is like really common anyway. Get inspired with Tish's dream house to find more ways to decorate your plot. Okay. And the premium store is new pets. Oh, well, okay. And 100 bits from Snow the Cat. Thank you so much. You're all overwhelming me a little bit. But thank you. Nobody reading it is crazy. Have they added swimming? No, I think you still sink like a rock. Yippee! Indeed. Thank you, Daffy. Let's go check out mail. Mail time. Ah, from Ina. Dear Clay, as I write this letter, I'm surrounded by many upon many wiggly glowworms. Would you like this to be you? Would you like to build a glowworm farm? If so, greet me post haste. I remember his voice. And Zeke.
Dear Clay, here's a little something as thanks for your continued patronage, pal. Come spend it all in one place. Mine.
Good lamp and good time zone to you too, Kai. Gonna go watch House of the Dragon now. Enjoy. I probably won't watch House of the Dragon. Because it was something I watched with Alex. Anywho, let's grill our meat. And do we have any quality meat? Our meat is not of quality. Good to note. Understandable, you never finished Supernatural. Miri's online. Oh, excellent. Do I find it easier to grill food versus cook it? For the snacks I take around with me, I grill them. But if I want XP, I cook. Yeah, oh, another fun little thing. I put this in my Discord. Which is that if you're... And a lot of people probably already know this. But if you are making, like doing a cake parties, right? And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, that's a good way to make money. All you need to do is put your... Thank you, Steffi. Put the cake into a worm farm and you double your money. You literally just double your money so long as you sell all the worms. So it's like, your best friend gives you a cake, and you're like, thanks. And you then just take it and slam it into your compost bin. They're like, holy shit, what an asshole, right? But you're like, no, this is how I respect your cake. Literally double your money. Just takes a bit of time. Fun fact. I don't know why. There's so few things in this game that allows you to produce huge increments in cash. But that's one of them. Oh, garden party time. Yes. It was supposed to end after season 5, so that explains a lot. Yeah. Oh, well, we better repair all our stuff. That's better. Rewatching the start of Supernatural at the moment. You don't remember when it got too silly. Yeah, it just sort of slowly did become sillier and sillier.
Make yourself useful.
So nice of you to stop by. I'm ready for the party. I was wondering where you were. You are truly prepared. I'll not permit you to be so rude as to leave partway through. Alright, let's go. Remember, Sabira is a member of the Order. You'd better be on your best behavior. Say whatever you think will make Kalima look good in her eyes. Well, we're gonna put the sub into Sabira. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Roar, hello! You know, whenever we have a party, you're always standing here.
As long as you do your best, that's good enough.
Ah, just look at this fine party we're having together. Everyone's having such a wonderful time, aren't they? They are, right? Because actually, I'll have my head if anyone looks bored.
Could you come back later?
Okay, bye. I never gave Delilah a voice because I never really talked to her all that much.
It's been a hard day, but nothing a good chinwag can't cure.
It's been a hard day. It's nothing a good chinwag can't cure. At first I thought those capital types were all stuck up, but Sabira's really quite nice. She asked me about the farm and how my boys were doing. She even remembered their names.
Have a good one.
Best I can do.
Are you off on an adventure?
Oh, that's right. This guy was like Oliver Twist. Please, sir, can I have some more? The absolute first thing I had to do was thank Sabira for saving my life. With magic. I showed Sabira my Bug Scouts badges. She said it was great, and that I had a lot of initiative for starting a chapter in Kalima. She also said I'm too old to join the Order. It's not fair, Clay. I'd be totally great with magic. I just know it. No, I don't think I am, Alina. I just have run enough games and have enough stupid voices trapped in my head. And also, I tend to be characters. The voices, ha! Zeke.
I'm not getting any younger here.
Hey, just got out a great conversation with Sabira about the Grammatical markets. The above ground ones, anyway. They're fun little tourist spots, you know. Far as she knows, I'm just one very cool, very legal cat.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
The voices, ha! Oh.
Do you require assistance?
Sabira's conversation with my Gina seems to have lifted her mood. I don't like Heckler very
Back
much.
to my Gina.
She did, however, give me some soup.
Oh, a good
Kayat.
for research, don't you think?
Turns out I was worrying for nothing. Sabira just wanted help with her own research. What a relief. We're gonna put our heads together and figure out maybe we can tell you why you're... Why are all your books floating? Gina? Gina, you're not supposed to be able to do magic, Gina. Gina.
Gina!
Huh. Okay. Alright. Whenever I talk to you, these bookshelves become invisible.
Hi.
Oh, now they're back. But that book's still floating. Right. Okay. No, we're not talking to you. Mummy? I mean, Sifu?
Ready for a a big adventure?
Do you hear that, Clay? Sabira said if she needs some muscle, I can help out on any case I like.
Come back with a story.
Maybe an error in the game? Oh yeah, but I'm gonna have fun with it. Nio, I don't really like Nio. Eloisa drives me absolutely bonkers. I've rarely interacted with Najum. Speaking of Mummy,
Nice of you to drop by.
why'd they make the elf girl so hot? Oh my, you look surprised to see me, darling. Of course, I was going to crash this party. Please, I'm not that stupid. If I didn't show up, it would look even more suspicious. And I'd rather not have Miss Goody Goody here investigating my little garden.
Farewell.
Benora, don't call me out like this. Esheba. Okay. She looks like you haven't heard the voice before. Sorry, Brutal. Now you have. Puppy! He deserves pats. Oh. Oh. Don't like Husyan either. He can huss off. Jill, on the other hand. You're not bad.
Life's too short to spend it badly dressed.
On one hand, I want to give this guy an Astarion-like voice. But on the other hand, I want to give him my... He just looks like a Dracula, you know? Tish told me the furniture you crafted for Sabura's arrival. I must say your design and craftsmanship was superb. Perhaps you two would like to collaborate with me one day. I'm sure you could agree on a number of things around this town that could use a visual refresh, like the refreshment of blood.
Oh, you're still here?
Yeah. You offer yourself up as sacrifice. We have Astarion at home. Astarion at home. Beautiful Venora. Can we steal some food? Yeah. This is what's happening.
Hope your day is going better than mine.
Hey. I don't know what voice I gave Kenyatta either. I don't interact with her very much. I think I gave her like a Valley Girl kind of accent. I don't know if anyone remembers.
Toodles.
Toodles. Toodles, like, you know. Princess Kitty.
Fear not, the order has arrived.
I mean, not really my type, even though I made the joke. You know? Hi! Okay, so what kind of voice does a wizard person have like that? Like, perhaps, my name is Subira, and I'm a watcher with the Order. We've heard so much about humans, and it's a pleasure to finally meet one like yourself. Nice to meet you too. Tish tells me I have you to thank for my furnishings at the inn. The quality you put into those pieces shines through. Tell me, did anything in particular inspire your work? We just did what she told us. Ah, that explains it. Your honesty is greatly appreciated. The menu was also rather interesting. These foods are quite novel. Eshe even claims the chef invented them just for the Order. But what do you think? Are they to your taste? Honestly, they're a bit extravagant. Indeed, one does not need expensive food to have a nice time. Truth be told, you and your friend's generosity is rather overwhelming. A party of this size is not what we in the Order are accustomed to, but how are you? Are you enjoying yourself? Well, she's actually lovely. D&D loving girl, hi! You're a D&D loving girl and I'm a D&D loving guy. Welcome. Anything can be fun with the right mindset. That is a rather clever way of looking at things. Thank you for such a pleasant conversation, but as it's getting late, I have one final question. The Order is studying the human reemergence. Given you're a citizen of the Palian Republic and one of the humans in question, would you contribute to our investigation? I don't know much, but I'm always willing to help. Because you're all gonna force me to do this, aren't you? Food doesn't have to be pricey, just the right amount of spicy. Exactly, agreed. There's been... And D&D Loving Girl just followed. Welcome on board. You are now a provisional cult member. Been wonderful to meet you. That is all the time we have for the moment. When you have finished mingling, please come see me. I have a request for you. Okay. Hey, Eshe, I'm on your ball. Why is my voice so soothing? The horrors will do that. No. Just... No. We're not doing that. Wonder if anyone's hiding upstairs. Benora? Yeah, right. Wanted to try and kind of want to try this game. Is it for PC? I am on PC right now. How do I leave this place? Please let me out of here. Eshe, did you lock the front door?
Anything in the pursuit of justice.
Ah, you've returned. We just finished speaking. You know, this party has turned out to be a better time than I expected. It's been reassuring to find someone with a similar perspective. I think you're just a politician, lady. But while I certainly appreciate Eshe's work, as you've gathered by now, this is not quite my scene. So if you'd not mind, I have a modest request. After such a long night, I'd like to retire to my room. Could you distract Eshe so I may make my exit? She seems to spend a lot of time thinking about reputation. Perhaps you come up with a proposal to improve the village. Maybe others here will have some ideas. And then join you at your inn? Wow. Sabira, we only just met. Hi.
Loitering is not
Oh, it's you. Can't you see I'm busy having a good time? This party's conversation won't enlighten itself. Got a humble request from wherever you have the time. And so do many others, but I suppose I can spare a moment. So tell me exactly what it is that you need. I'd like to renovate the town centre. Oh, I agree. Despite my best efforts, the place has remained stubbornly hideous. I don't know how anyone else tolerates it. But why is this any of my concern, especially when I have many other very important things to attend to? Because Kinley will like it. Why should I care what he likes? What matters that man had better not embarrass me. However, your little plan sounds like it may become quite expensive. Tell me, how should we plan on funding this? Turbocat, what game is this? This is Palia. I suppose that is a tried and true method, especially since your plan may have a return on the investment. But enough, you've made your case. So, what do you think? I think your plan is good enough, but you've prattled on long enough. Your concerns will simply have to wait. I must go find Sabira. Sabira? Sabira? She's gone! Away with you. Only talk to me if you're ready to leave. I am ready to leave. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me out of here. I will not, Eshe.
It's my duties.
No, thank you. I don't want any. And Loki gifted a sub to Flanders. Thank you so much, Loki. Wow, it's really loading hard, huh? Okay, right. That's done. Good. I suppose. I guess. Meet Sabira at the inn. Alright. Let's go find our sub. What a good old time. Oh my goodness, D&D loving girl. In my good Christian chat. That is a joke, by the way.
Okay.
To the inn. And what could she possibly even want from us? Hello. Scared me for a moment. You'll be good. Where is she? Oh, is she in this room?
We are here to keep you safe.
You made it. It's good to see you. And, hey, you, me, the inn, all alone. Thank you for helping me to escape to my room. Just as I left, I saw the look on her face, and it was the exact same one as those pretentious politicians in the capital. If all humans are as helpful as you are, this will make for a surprisingly fun mission. After all, you're the main reason for our being here. We had a number of discussions in the capital to see what should be done about the recent influx of your kind. The good news is the council voted to accept you into the Republic. The bad news is our records show something happened to your people in the distant past. Something terrible. Something involving magic. The Order's restriction on magic are not meant to punish you for existing. In fact, it's quite the opposite. These protections are meant to give you a long, safe new life here in Palia. Unfortunately, that is all we understand at present. Now I'm going to make something to settle my stomach from all that rich food. Hope you will like to join me. Oh, what are you making? This is congee, my favourite food. Rice and water make an easy, reliable meal that can be boiled over any campfire. Someone wanted us to bring them some congee. What would I like on mine? You like things practical? Suppose that described me quite well. I prefer it when situations remain predictable. Must go, you have meetings to attend. For Horus? The Horus Heresy? 4 hours left from the workday. Ah, right. Have a lovely rest of the stream. Bye, everyone. I thought we were about to have another Warhammer 40k reference. What would I like in mine? Garlic and scallions. That sounds nice with rice. Here we go. Yay. Thank you. You may be asking yourself, what did this horse do to cause a heresy? Well, you see, in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. Yeah, Moonshadow, don't get me started. I'm glad at least one person in chat was like... I should try and make it sometime. Yeah. You're right, I should. You might be thinking to yourself, what are these hams and why do they need warmers? And I'll just keep making the terrible Warhammer jokes for the one person who gets them. So, we need to still find a ship. We need to do some things for a thing which is underneath my head. Hang on. 40k or Age of Sigmar? 40k. I'm not a fan of Age of Sigmar. No. 10 flowing fruits, paying 2 stone brick, 5 silk, 5 leather. I don't know. Why they make a new key for where there's 3 tags on door? I'm confused, Fnora. But that is standard clay operating procedure. Speaking of food, off to lurk. Need to fix yourself a plate of this and that. Sounds great. Okay, I'm here for the purpose of crafting some things. Put that in there. No. Yes. No. Hit. There. So we need some flow planks. Okay. That's on the way. We also need leather. And we need silk. Silk here? Where does silk hide? Decor? Materials? Alright, we have hide, so we can make leather. Do we have the leather making device? Why have you stopped rattling? Why is this thing not doing its job? Oh, that's better. Jealous, Moonshadow. I love the nids. I love them so much. The only problem is I lack the capacity to paint them. Not to the physical capacity, I can paint, but the ability to concentrate for longer periods of time. So I'll just give up. What can you do? So we need more stones for stone. Well, we've probably got enough stone. Hang on. Let's see. Quests. So we need... Okay, we've got that coming. We've got that. Silk is a bit of a problem. Leather we've got. And our reward for this is... some nonsense. You're going to get Whisper to help. Aha! Now, that's a goal. Get someone else to sort it out for you. Silk, then. And how do we get silk? I suppose I'm just rich. I could just go buy silk. After all, what? Wait, am I still rich? I am not. This is problematic. Well, let's find out how much silk is. I think it's 500 a pop. You watch a New Zealand streamer that's big into 40k. There's a few figure painting streams a week. Yeah, I struggle with the idea of having that amount of focus as well, Flanders. 900? Ba-duh! Well, I can at least get these. So now I don't have to worry about that. Can I get a silk recipe? Probably not. I bet you I can't. That's nice. That one's nice too. Why can't we romance you, Sifu? Tragedy. Have I told you the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? That was a big old thing that appeared on my map just then. Got a Warhammer messenger chat with Moonshadow, a bunch of friends who are into Warhammer. Heather! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. You have 1 silk. Now, I'm gonna need to work on that one. Which means I need to hunt bugs, I suppose. Which, actually, I don't think is all that useful because you need the recipe for it. then again... No, we just got some flowers. Between you and your brother, you had the largest armies in Tasmania for a little while. Damn.
Your company is...
Repimbo's back, and you've brought a Bella with you. Hi, Bella. Got home from pottery. I've always wanted to do pottery. You may have noticed that many varietals of fish quite enjoy glowworms as food. As a result, I've concluded that you may desire to grow your own glowworms. Here are instructions on how to start your own glowworm growing facility. If you cannot find uses for them as bait, perhaps you'll still enjoy growing glowworms for companionship. I really struggle to put that voice on and say growing glowworms. Growing glowworms for companionship. I find they make perfectly adequate pets. Oh, you want me to pay for it, though? I know, you
This
jerk.
cat was pleasing.
I should try pottery one day. It's such a good outlet, but frustratingly hard. The problem I think I would have with pottery is that when people who have done it forever do it, it looks so easy. Growing glowworms. Cora's stable. Amazing. That's the best news I've had in a little while. You've been doing wheel throwing for a few terms. You do hand building too. I assume those are pottery terms? A pottery wheel? And you don't, like, find cars, rip off their wheels, and hurl them down the street. Alright. Well, I am out of beer, but I do have liquid, known as water. Thank you, Raw. Oh. Ness Wabbit, you did wheel throwing for a few years, but at 7 months pregnant, you can't get in the right position, so you're doing sculpture work instead. Excellent. It's good to have a means to unleash artistic outlets. Artistic, not outlets. Artistic desires. Pottery's fun when you get the technique down. It's not hard to do. So, Tsurugi Tatsu, you mentioned you were on the northwest coast. Whereabouts are you? Don't need that. Don't need that. Probably don't need that. Ah, Sweden. Right. I thought you said Tasmania for some reason. Someone said Tasmania. Maybe we can cook something. Maybe not that. Ramen. The problem is if I cook ramen, I'm gonna want ramen. Making pancakes, making pancakes. Oh, it was Moonshadow that said Taz. Ah. It's just so strange for me to run into other Tasmanians. Boop. Boop. Aha! I know. Now I want ramen. All I need to do was say it, and now I need it. Yeah. Are we done? Uh-oh. Something's gone wrong. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken. Haha. Give. Think up. Is it done? Yes. What's interesting about this one is the fact that you have to make a baguette for it, but there is no baguette in the... Ooh, are my crops done? No, they just need water. There is no baguette in the image. So, as they say, you need to baguette fucked, I suppose. Live stream your ramen recipe for your fans. Well, I did have this idea for a YouTube series about Palia, where you take the recipes in Palia and you try and recreate them in real life as closely as possible to the recipes that are listed. And not just food, like the furniture. Right? So it's like, oh, a makeshift table needs 4 pieces of lumber. Okay, I've got 4 pieces of lumber, and now I'm going to try and make a makeshift table. Bulldog is so good, it is, Heather. Ah! Why are you doing this to me? It would be interesting, yeah, because it's like you try and do it with the bare minimum that they tell you. It's like, okay, you need to use like this amount of leather and that amount of silk or whatever. It's like, well, okay. First we have to figure out how much... Like, it tells us in the game that it's 1 plank of wood, right? It's like, well, how long is a plank of wood in this universe? Because a traditional plank of wood can be quite long. Which bulldog is the least spicy? I don't know. Hey, Venora, can you come and help me with this? Van? Please help. Whoa! I see you in the distance.
Help me.
I see you over there.
Okay.
Yay! Thank you. Success. The cliff heated you off at the top. It threw you into the sky, Venora. So, where am I supposed to find more bugs? Carbonara or cream carbonara would be the least spicy ones. Okay, interesting. So, I've got a sauce that a friend has given me that I am not brave enough to try. It's currently sitting not 10 meters away from me. And it's Carolina Reaper and Plum. It's from a Melbourne company that has won awards for its hot sauce. And I am terrified of it. Oh, I've switched over to expensive arrows. I better not do that. So,
I haven't got all day.
what you got for me, buddy? Nothing. No time like now?
Suppose we'll cross paths.
Okay, what would I need in order to do it right now? Interestingly enough, Flanders, you grow Carolina Reaper in Tasmania. You would think the weather wasn't right for it, but you can. Yeah, I don't know. We need some kind of challenge, and I will have some. Live on stream. I'll let you all figure it out. Yeah. It's hot. Like, it's hot. Like, you can smell it when you open it. What if we show you our biddies? Loki! This live is very soothing. That was my goal for today. 20? 20 bits. Yeah. No. Okay, well, our seed makers are making some cash. That's good. 69. No, I'm not downing it for I'm not downing it for 69. I should have worded that better. Honk. 20 minutes without naughty joke. If we end up in the same server, you can drop a honey lure for bugs. Gearworks is here? What is Gearworks doing? Gearworks is honking. Dear Clay, this letter finds you well. There's something important I wish to speak to you about. Please meet me at your soonest convenience and I'll go over everything in detail. He takes a mean selfie. Like, holy crap. Like, that's doing pretty good. Like, hang on, can I zoom in? No, I can't. Like, consider what her model looks like and consider her selfie that she's got attached to her letter. Like, damn. Doing good. She's got those angles and, like, she's, like, doing the cheekbone thing. Got shit sorted. See, this is why she's allowed to use magic, I suppose. Camera angles are hard. Gotta respect the selfie game. Well, let's go do this. Why not? Although, where is she? Sabira. Oh, baby, don't you talk like that. If I was a Sabira... Is she hiding in her room? Is that why we can't see her? Must be. Oh, my Subira, don't lie. Whoa, he's huge! Why is he so big? That hippo's grown. Also, that hippo should, by all rights, be on top of everything. What's happening there? Hang on. Let's fix that. There we go. It's so big. About to say something earlier about the streamathon. Yeah, so we're just going to increase the amount of people we need in order for the streamathon to go through. I just need some extra time. So technically, we've already hit enough followers for what I wanted for the streamathon. But I'm going to add another 80 on because by my calculations, assuming nothing strange happens, that means that I should get like a week or two. Raise it by like 150. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I said 80 because that makes it 3,900. Although I could go for 180. Yeah, doing a subathon is also a lot harder now because I don't have... because it's going to be a lot harder now. As you may already know, Kalima was once a bustling trade hub, where merchants from all across the Palian Republic gathered to exchange goods and services. Travelers often took a series of trade routes through the Bahari Bay to reach the village, and most of these routes have long since gone out of use. However, there are murmurings that some of these paths have been revived for less than lawful purposes. Do you happen to have any knowledge of that? Nope, not a clue, sorry, haha. Is that so? I see. Word has it that illegal flow items have made their way to Kalima from Bahari City via those old trade routes. Illegal flow items? The use of flow by any Majiri Palians besides the Order is forbidden by law. Well, we definitely can't hit on her because she's a cop. We get up to so much sketchy stuff. There's no way we're kicking this off. It's part of my job as a watcher of the Order to enforce these restrictions, including by investigating the illegal trafficking of flow throughout the Republic. I would like to investigate myself, but deviating from my usual routine may cause alarm among the suspects. You'd still give it a crack? Wow. Leave it to me. My instinct says you're to be trusted. I was hoping you'd be willing to become a confidential informant from the Order. In exchange for your cooperation, we'll provide you security, and of course, reward you handsomely for any information you provide us. That works for me. Excellent. The Order appreciates your assistance. Huh? Thank you, Heather. I mean, come up with a legitimate thing. Like, when I did the streamathon, it was... How many bits did I set it at? Hang on, wait, I can check that, because I don't think I turned off the thing. I think it was that? Or was it this? No, it's not working, sorry. Hang on, wait, I can check, though. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. It was... through Streamlabs. It was on the wheel. Yeah, it was on the wheel, but how much did it cost to spin the wheel? I can't remember. That's okay. I can check. I have the technology. We have the capability to find this information out. It is... It wasn't much, no. Yeah, I think it was a 1K. When will I next be streaming? I'm going to try and do my usual routine, Nelly, which means I will next be streaming on Wednesday, my usual time. We have the knowledge, we have the capacity, we have the power. 1,000 bits. 1,000 bits. Can always go for a good wheel spinning. That sounds incredibly threatening. There. I've marked the location you're at to investigate. A rumored dead drop spot for these illicit goods. Do a Dark Souls run and have a taste of increasingly hot sauces every time you die. Shit! But okay. I'm stuck. What? How the... Ah! Ah! I'll be back. Okay. Oh boy. Let me give you the spiel and let me take us over to Booth. I have this Keating and Co. condiments, the Reaper, Plum and Reaper hot sauce. Ingredients: plums, apple cider vinegar, Carolina Reaper, habanero, sweet potato, onion, garlic, ginger, honey, spices, sugar, and salt. Serving size: fuck all. Handmade in Melbourne with Australian ingredients, gluten-free, Vegetarian. They spelled vegetarian wrong, I think. No, that's fine. Gluten-free, nut-free, contains honey. Shake well before use. All right.
Yeah, by the power of Greyskull.
All right. Okay, so the smell, it smells very plummy. It doesn't smell too violent. That's too much. All right, I've just poured myself a cap. That's the color. Just dip my pinky. Don't be a loser. Spilled some on the desk. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm finding religion. Okay. Initial thoughts. Very strong. I'm sweating. Bullets are coming out. You can taste the plums. The plum is good. Yoga Rosie, I am feeling a little bit. Oh, okay. Water doesn't help because it's very oily. It's actually delicious. Holy crap, that's incredible. What's the safe word? Pagonophobia. The safe word is pagonophobia. That is actually delicious. It is really hot. Don't get me wrong, this is incredibly hot. But the person who made this... like, I just got some more on my finger and I went and tried some more. Like, pagonophobia is a fear of beards. As a beard owner, I have a vested interest in it. Oh. Now. Holy shit. I'd eat it with chicken. I would eat it with a nice, like, pan-seared chicken. It is Keating & Co. The Reaper. Plum and Reaper hot sauce. Yeah. Do I own the bread, or does it own you, though? Yeah, it'd be really good with chicken. It'd probably be very good with lamb. Now, I do have a second hot sauce that this friend sent me. Do you own the beard, or does it own you? It's more of a symbiosis. They need to sponsor me. Hey, if Keating & Co., a small Australian brand, wants to sponsor a small Australian streamer, that is freaking delicious. I have nothing bad to say about that at all. I'm going to be inflicting this on some friends pretty soon. Yeah, that's fine. Don't get me wrong, my sweat feels spicy. Whoa. Yeah, someone send an email off to Keating & Co. Oh. Now, there is a second one, and I'm guessing Loki wants me to go try it. Oh. Oh, wait. It is... Hang on, I'll put it in chat. Only if I want to? No, I will. It is Keating & Co. Condiments. And the one that we just had was Reaper, the Reaper, Plum, and Reaper hot sauce. So that is the one. Wow. Whew. All right, I'll go get the other one, and I'll be right back. That was delicious. Got some kick to it. Damn. All right. So, and so another 1,000 bits from Snow the Cat. I have a third hot sauce, but it's not as hot as these ones. So this one is also from Keating & Co. It's called the Exterminator. It is a pineapple and turmeric hot sauce. Ingredients are pineapple, white vinegar, habanero, turmeric, ginger, lemon, ground turmeric, sugar, and salt. Oh, it's still hitting me. Damn. Handmade in Melbourne with Australian ingredients. Gluten-free, vegan. Vegan, so an upgrade from the other one, as opposed to vegetarian. Nut-free. This one is labeled strong heat, and this one was labeled intense. So I think this one's not going to be as strong as that, but it might have more going on. This, however, did win the International Flavor Award of 2023, which you can see just there. Winner! Barbecue shapes your spice limit. I will come and visit you one day, Loki, and I will bring some hot sauce, and we will film your terrible, terrible reactions. Okay. Nope. All right. So, this is what it looks like. Smell-wise, this smells a lot more deadly than the other one. This smells like it's going to murder me. Oh, no. I'm scared, everybody. I'm more scared of this one than the other one. Alright. Ah! Okay. The other one was like a painful burn. This one is like knives are stabbing me. Okay, it's not... I see what they mean. It's not intense. It's fading very quickly. Okay. The other one... The first one, the Reaper, that one, had more flavor for longer. But the second one is far more violent, but it's very quick. So the flavor is mostly already gone. Wow. My nose is running. I can feel myself turning purple. Drink the first one to cool my mouth down. Yeah, right. Good idea, Heather. Hmm. So Queen Gothica said, is there a story behind my background? It is, in fact, a green screen. Let me demonstrate. I can do this really quickly. It ain't hard. I think if I just do... Ooh! Oh, there you go. Green screen. What is behind that green screen is my office space. What it used to be is the section of the lounge room where I originally started streaming with this, not this setup, but my previous setup. So I liked the way it looked behind me, so that's it, staying behind me. That's it, nothing else to it really. But why is it that photo in particular? I mean, it could be anything. Realistically. Yeah, I could set it as anything, but eventually I do plan on changing it. I'm going to get rid of the green screen. But in order to do that, I need to renovate the room a little bit, change things around a smidge. So that's basically the general idea. It's just more things going on, you know. But like, there's no reason the background has to be anything in particular. It could be anything, really. None of it really matters. I mean, I could just like... There we go. Optimus Prime. Could be a bird. Could be a plane. Could be Optimus Prime. Damn. There we go. It could be boobies. A photo of the cats. It could be a photo of cats. Could be ducks. Oh, I'm glad I've recovered from that. Wow. My face is surprisingly burny. Alright. Boobies was bonus stream. Look, I don't think I can do a boobies stream. I lack the essential equipment. Like, I can't. Can't make that happen. Go wash my hands, please? No, Steffi, because if I wash my hands, you all miss out on the fantastic event, which will be me forgetting to wash my hands and then rubbing my eyes later in about an hour's time. Right? Fake boobies stream. I do not know how that would even work. Whisper. Anyone have any experience with fake boobies? When it's hot sauce background, we'll know I got the sponsorship. Ooh, yeah. Sheds a single tear, but is it a single manly tear? They sell chests that wrap around your neck. That is true. They're a thing, they can be very large. Of course, it's in duct tape. But I like ducks. Yeah, drag community. Yeah, exactly. There we go. No longer hungry. I could wear them and not address it at all and stream like normal. That sounds like something I would do. Now, what are our goals here? Wait to hear from the order. I mean, they just turned us into a snitch, right? That can wait. We've been doing that for a while. So, investigate the map where we were told to do. Oh, it burns so much. Rice and pantyhose? Drag stream. I do not have anyone in my life that could help me do that. Ugh. Oh my lord, my face, it is on fire. 2 pantyhose and water balloons in the hose. Can we say hose and not hose? Because putting water balloons in the hose means something very different to me. Pale lady. Hose for pantyhose. Oh dear. It's more like thigh-high stockings, you know. Can't tell if chill stream or just like weird energy stream now, but you know. What did you miss? Esme, you missed me. Oh, I needed more arrows. Crap. Put this away. You missed me being given bits to have Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Ugh. My face is melting. Wait. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Hey. No, everything's fine. This is where we're supposed to go. I was being insane. Liquid sanity. I've never stopped. Streams get weird when I'm around. You have that effect, Moonshadow. Hey, look. Embrace the weird. Or to quote Night Vale, weird at last, weird at last. But I appreciate you taking the blame. Look at him go. Okay, possibly you'll have some silk in you. Come here. No. What is life without a bit of weird? Exactly. Agreed, Heather. Drag stream sounds like fun. I have no idea how one would even attempt that. I lack the technical knowledge. I have no idea how to apply makeup. $100. Heck yes. This way. Gone the wrong way. Wait, what? Hang on. Wait. What is happening? Search this area. Okay. You got it. Drag is better when it's done without knowledge. I also don't want to be disrespectful. Like, it is an art form. Ooh, more silk thread. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, you're glowy. Why are you glowy? Come hither. There's a cricket. What is this law? Get wig. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. What color wig should I get? Oh, about Brutal having knowledge. Brutal doesn't need a wig. Brutal has a glorious head of hair. Turquoise. And Jared just followed. Jared, thank you so much for following. Welcome aboard. You are now a provisional cult member. My voice has changed because of that hot sauce. Speaking of which, Brutal, I am definitely going to hook you up with some of this hot sauce. It is so good. Brutal has long hair? Brutal has longish hair, yeah. It's a glorious mane. What am I supposed to be looking for? A drag research stream. How about we do that Wednesday? You have heaps of wigs you can send me. Oh, well, if you're going to send me a wig, Loki, just choose what you think will look good. Oh! Oh, I found shiny. Nah, we need more. Benora! I am... here. D8. Come here for a date. Clay does a dead stream where it's just me in a wig that matches my hair color. It's nice to imagine Brutal with luscious locks. You don't need to imagine. It's a fact. It is true. Drag. Well, I used to have hair that was down to, like, here. I think... Yeah, you would remember that, wouldn't you, Brutal? Yeah, let's do it. Yay! Thank you, Venora. When I was young, dumb, and had more hair. Ooh, water. Right here again, come back. Ooh, coming. Woo! This isn't a comeback. I've been here for years. Why was that so funny? Excellent question. E8. 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 Glowing tree. E8. E. What? Gotta love a deforestation stream. Well, I did say chop some trees, catch some bees, and fish some seas. We've fished some seas. We have now chopped some trees. I haven't found any bees, though. Ooh! Found another one! It is... F7, under the bridge. Lizzie, hello! Hello from Germany. Welcome. It's a moderate-sized tree, so I feel like... Your cup is filled. Excellent, Snow the cat. Well, rest well, sleep well, and hopefully I'll see you again Wednesday. Let's get him! Are we doing it? I think we're getting there. Yeah! You did good. Long hair on men is your weakness. Well, noted, Loki. A wink. How am I doing? I'm doing. We are doing. A grove is gonna spawn soon. Okay. We shall grove. And we shall nay-nay. I'm not that far away from having a purplish... You convince your boyfriend to grow his, it's past his shoulders now. Nice. I feel like you get to shoulder length and it starts to get easier. It's like there's a certain point where it's like, oh yeah, I can keep this up. The part that I don't like growing hair-wise is when you're at that awkward in-between stage. I'm going to head back this way and try and find whatever weird evidence it is that I'm supposed to find. Is there such thing as too much cheese on pizza? No. Where's the cheese? It's under the sauce. Oh, I heard it. Does anyone else know what I'm saying when I'm like, where's the cheese? It's under the sauce. I can't see the cheese. It's under the sauce. Death by cheese? It doesn't matter. Still had cheese. It's like the, there's only insufficiently cooked cheese. Yeah, absolutely. Now I want pizza. Damn it, everybody. We always end up talking about food. Northern part of the map. E3. E3. There. Oily, undercooked cheese is bad. All cheese is good cheese, but properly cooked cheese is best. So my favorite pizza, I've talked about this on stream before, but my favorite pizza by far is just a good base, a nice thick pizza base, and then you have a tomato-based sauce, lots of mushrooms, different kinds of mushrooms if you can. I like button mushrooms, king mushrooms, and wood-fired is great, but that's okay. Oven-baked is fine too. And you just have as much cheese and mushrooms as the pizza base can handle. Good pizza, great pizza would be a fun stream game. Will I do more on YouTube? I will indeed be doing more on YouTube. I've got a chunk of videos that I would like to work on. I'm at the moment, Lizzie, I'm just trying to get back into my normal life a bit. But yeah, there's a series of things that I want to do, and the problem is that they're videos that, well, it's not a problem per se. The first batch of videos of things that I want to make are videos that Alex and I worked on together for me. And I really do want to work on them. But also, I'm struggling to look at the footage. So, yeah. It's hard. It can wait, yeah, exactly. But I've got maybe 20-odd videos that I'd like to make. And a good portion of that is, you can start fresh if it's easier. Thank you, kid. And starting fresh wouldn't help. Starting fresh would mean I'm abandoning something that was important. So not starting fresh is more relevant to me. I really want to produce the things that we talked about, because the things we talked about, they were good ideas. It's just putting it together. Because I also don't really know what my channel on YouTube is about. Like many of you probably know, like a generalist channel on YouTube, much like generalist channels on Twitch, don't tend to work very well. So coming up with an idea of what it is that I enjoy producing different content about, especially when you're like me and you've got really broad interests in a whole bunch of other things. I mean, that is an idea, Pale Lady, but editors are really expensive. And even for my friends, I wouldn't want them to do work for free. Pay your artists is something that I've always believed in. So I'm happy editing it myself. It's just, it wouldn't even matter if it didn't feature her in any respect. It's just the act of doing something that we did together. Do you get what I mean? That tree is invulnerable, too big. They may cut something you think is important in that footage. Yeah, losing creative control in any sense means that you will get something that you wouldn't have done yourself. And the thing about editing is, if it's done right, and there are many different ways to do it right, just like there are many different ways to take a photo or paint a painting. Ooh, foraging level 9, nice. Just like there's many different ways to achieve that, there's many different ways to cut footage up and make it look good. And what one editor thinks looks good versus another are two completely different things. So in general, Loki, if it takes an hour to film a video, it'll take 4 hours to edit it. It's roughly 4 to 1. But depending on what you're trying to accomplish, it can be 8 hours to 1 hour worth of footage. So editing takes much, much longer. Hi there, Tina. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the message. Yeah, editing in general takes longer than the filming process, if you want it done to a certain standard. Of course, the more you edit, the faster you get at editing, but it's why movies will like wrap filming inside a couple of months, and then it's like, okay, yep, we've wrapped filming, now to edit. Filming itself, once you get the basics down of shot composition, arranging a camera, determining what quality you want to produce, it's pretty straightforward. Putting it all together, on the other hand, so the more detailed your shot plan is, so organizing your shots, figuring out in ahead of time roughly how you'd want it to be or how you'd want it to look, is what will save you a lot of time. But yeah, going back to my point about, I like these animals, they're cute as heck. I'm going to cut down every tree he goes into. Where's he going? My tree. Yeah, it's like, yes, such and such has finished filming a movie. It will be expected out in 2 years' time. It's like, yep, makes sense. Shoot him for a trophy? I've only got really nice arrows, like dispelled magic arrows, so I need to go and make more better arrows. Just for... Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? Yeah, and I like editing. I enjoy editing. Editing is fun, but I've got to be in the right mindset to edit. Even with a good take, you have to get lighting and CGI, cutting in views. Yeah, exactly. Organizing scene changes to music, sounds, or sound effects. Switching audio around. One of the bits of it... What the absolute heck was that? Hey. No. Disco deer. Got him! I finally got him. Wait. Oh, heck yes. Yeah, so there are a lot of tools that exist now to make lighting changes, CGI, and management of your scenes a lot easier. A lot of different ways to do it. Which is nice, but at the end of the day, you still need to manage a lot of that yourself. So just realized how many hours ahead Tasmania is. What's it like in the future? Oh, she's come to my house. Sabira, Sabira.
Fear not, the order has arrived.
Good, you are home. I understand you've been quite busy exploring ancient human ruins. In fact, I was speaking with Gina, who explained to me your efforts uncovering your people's past. Your people's past performance. Your people's past performance perfects partridges. So the future. Yes, last time I gave people some lottery numbers, but I don't think it worked out for anybody. Well, I've survived so far. That you have, an impressive feat, I might add. While there's no risk of danger spilling outside the temples, the challenges inside would prove an issue for even a fully trained watcher. In fact, I'd like to make a proposal. Oh, she's proposing to me. I understand an ancient human artifact has emerged in the central temple complex, but is currently inaccessible. Gina's told me about her theories. Considering all the changes currently happening, I believe this artifact to be an important key to understanding why your people have returned. Since this concerns us both, I see no reason for us to work separately. Should anything change within the Night Sky Temple or with the artifact, I'd like us to join forces to address it. After all, as a human, these ruins are your birthright, and as a watcher, I cannot ignore them. What do you say? Sure thing, partner. Excellent. Well, then I shall come to you if anything changes, and hope you'll do the same. Goodbye, subby. Probably shouldn't call her subby. I need to drop some stuff off. Yeah. Probably gonna need to cook some things. Or sell some bugs, I suppose. Partner. Well, howdy there, partner. It's high noon. Reach for the sky. There's a snake in my boot. Etc., etc. Let's put the fancy bugs out. No, 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 no. No, those are coming with me. Fancy bugs and fancy fish. At least this will clear up some space. I mean, it's how I... what's the control? Yeah. Goodbye, subbies, how I like to wish my friends a good evening. Whoa, you're a unit. We'll just put you right here. Yep, I don't see a problem with that. Okay. Okay, yep. Okay, right. Now we've got a few more things to place. It's okay. We've got a weird hoarder's house situation going on. There we go. Beams. Hello. Ooh, but a heap of flow wood we need to turn into not flow wood. Here, take that. It's dangerous, go alone. This. Perfect. Alright. Wait for the story to be continued. Well, that's a very fascinating quest that you've given me. Meanwhile... the question becomes, do I have the recipe for silk? Is it under furniture? Where they store things sometimes in this game, it's not necessarily a worm farm, worms. It's not necessarily where you'd think things should go. Sawmill. There should be one here for cloth. I'm sure of it. Maybe it's under furniture? No. Materials? Not the silk itself, the weaving machine. I don't know where it's gone. The loom. Yes, loom. That's the word I'm looking for. That's definitely the word. Unless I've already brought the loom out? I don't think I have. Huh. I don't have it laying around. Maybe I do. Oh, I do. I am so smart. SMRT. So 16. 18. Oh, off you go. Get to work. Braid leather. Loom is indeed a word. A word that I forgot. Now, there is plenty more hot sauce over here if anyone's interested in punishing me. Just as a side note. Not that I'm necessarily encouraging it. What the? Oh, I needed to make more arrows. Damn it! Shit. Kinda do, Queen Gothica. But I ain't doing that for free. It was still a lot. Sapphire Gateway. Look at that cute little thing. In any case, I think I will, for this first stream back, it float. Why thing float? It literally it's not attached to the wall. Anyone else seeing this? Maybe Subby needs to come here to look for magical items. Anyway. They've also made it a lot easier to repair your gear now, which is nice. So for silk, I think I need to talk to... what's her face? You know. That one. That girl. Tish. Tish, who up until this point, I think, is still one of the nicest characters here. Words are a concept invented by the bourgeoisie. I'm inclined to agree. I mean, to be fair, language is used as a tool to prevent knowledge quite often. Hello. Recipe for silk. Requirements not met. Furniture making level 6. Lady. Tish. Babes. What do I need? I only need a little bit more. Okay. I'll go make some beds. No, it's like, take medical terminology, for example. Whilst medical terminology in part was developed because of the need to be very specific in what was being discussed, and with specificity becomes more complicated language, the nature of developing specific, complicated language means that the average person is unable to understand it. Now, it is for a very good reason, but a good portion of language, for example, using Latin terms that translate perfectly to English, just for example, for example, cognus mentis, someone who is mentally still capable and functional. It's only really designed to separate the language you're using from the language of the average person. Something that this comes up in a lot is law, medicine, sociology, philosophy. Anything that is a... Oh, yes. Anything that is designed to separate themselves academically from the average person. You overwhelmingly see it. And again, whilst it's important to know what we're talking about, jargon in and of itself, for jargon's sake, is not important or relevant. Oh, that was good. When I was studying philosophy in university, we had a philosophy cafe where I think it was once a week. You could come to just like sit around and talk philosophy with a bunch of people and have a beer. And there was one of the lecturers I had had an enforced rule, which was that you could only argue that language was the cause of philosophical argument once. Every meeting. Just once. You could only do it once. Because people found it very reductionist. I can understand that. I reject your language. Time to go non-verbal and communicate via art. Well. Head empty, no think. No word. All language serves to distinguish an in-group and an out-group. Yep. Ours and theirs. Tribal organization. Agreed. Gearworks. I think, though, you and I have had many conversations about that. No word, just bird. Well, the bird is the word, I'm led to believe. So that's problematic. No memes, only queens. Macaw screeches at the distance. Yes. I mean, unlike many humans, a budgie will at least tell me how I'm a pretty boy. Okay, let's see. Crops. We need to grab all of that. And I said all of that. Don't fight me. Alright. And I think I can remember the pattern. Beep. Just got teleported. When, Heather? When has that happened? Yours just shat on your liquid sanity? This sign can't stop me. I can't read. A seed is already planted there. Yes, thank you very much. Now. Okay, good point, yeah. My mistake. I should have been more specific. I'm sorry. Birds are not known for butt control. Yeah, isn't it? Well, no, I know this because of ducks. But on average, a bird shits once every 15 minutes. Steppy. Hey. And you know, whilst I can commend the regularity that birds are able to maintain, good on them. Yeah, they've got a lot actively going on in the butt region. Butt control to Major Tom. Why does that make me want to ruffle Clay's cheeks like you would for a dog? I'm not against that as a general concept. Let's see. So, do I have the Wheatus? Hello. And a bok choy to you too, sir. Ah, there's some wheat. Hang on a hot second. Where's our rice gone? Not there. Never mind. What would I know? Rice. Wheat. Okay. So, then we go... Wheat. Wheat. Caved and Autabella and you jump. Okay. Alright, we need to make a rule. Which is basically, you can't make me jealous of your food. Queen Gothica. Oh my. This is a sentence intended for a dog. For a good boy. A dog. Yeah. Who's a good boy? It's too late. Where I'm currently located, there is no good Japanese food for at least an hour's drive, I'd say. Oh, there's one place in Launceston that I need to film at a certain point. Because it is it's a bento box style of place, and it's a big chain. But this particular chain location is just so lovely that I really want to just film having a bit of food there. It's just so nice. It's got a nice atmosphere. It's a lovely old building. And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, technically this is a chain restaurant, but it's just so good. What's not to like? Nips? No, that's last stream. I wouldn't call that a stream. Okay, we've got to fix our storage problems. Storage wars. Right, we need some more copper. Copper boxes. Copper storage chest. Okay. Wow. Finally, someone's got a 1-up on Brutal. That's a lot of cats. She lives on a farm. That's still a lot of cats. Okay, let's see how this is going. This isn't working. You, get in there. Okay, so it looks like our preserve crafters are not crafting. Let's just fix that. There we go. Beautiful. Which means it's probably true that this isn't doing what it's supposed to either. There we go. And I wonder if this is working. No, that's working. What about you? Okay, that's better. Weirdness is occurring. Oh, we've got the hungers. There we go. So, we need to start producing this hoe. Exquisite. You know, I thought I had a fine hoe, but I guess not. Get a tasty drink. Eat. What? Be the gremlin, yes. Ah. Ho ho ho. I have a machine gun. Now I wonder, can we get the exquisite axe together? Yeah. Exquisite watering can, which I think we already have. We do. So we need the exquisite axe, which we do not have yet. After midnight, after like 3 beers, hits so differently. So that one's working. This one is not working. Alright. Well, we're going to need more wheat being produced, so we'll fix that like that. This is not working. And this should be working on... That's not working. Bok choy as well. There we go. Beautiful. It's 5 a.m. Cherry seltzer sounds delightful. Absolutely delightful. Okay. Watering can. Empty. I desire a heinous mix of ramen and pizza. But I think I will actually do a cooking stream. I can do that fairly easily. Maybe we'll make pizza together. Okay, let's see. What can we do? I want things that I have never crafted. Never made that. And we'll learn to make a cup. I guessed I was right. Let's see. Never crafted an armchair. This is a helmet. Okay, it's a clock. Okay, whatever. Can I make the clock? I'd like the clock. Clay 2024, I like the clock. Do we get to choose toppings? We could do it roll for sandwich style. Where it's like, we'll come up with a list of toppings. And then we roll dice. And that determines what's on the pizza. Potato. Okay, that's clearly a candle. But you know what? Let's make some wheels. Cottage cheese. No! I mean... Okay, what we'll do... I'll make a channel in Discord where you all can suggest pizza toppings. I'll collect them all together. And I'll make some categories as well. So the way it would work is if you've heard of roll for sandwich, oh yeah, I mean, so they can be unhinged, but here's the button. It's a nice button. There are certain things that cannot be on the list because I'm allergic. So it cannot be anything that is seafood or contains shellfish and similar ingredients. Hang on, wait, no. You're gonna have a chair in your bedroom, like, isn't the, like, meme that you have the chair in the corner looking at the bed? Yeah, there we go. What about 5 types of mushrooms? You mean a standard pizza? You have a chair in the same spot in your bedroom. The casting couch too? What are we casting for? I don't understand, Queen Gothic. Could you explain it to me? And we have... Oh god, that dining table is ginormous. The worn but not dirty clothing chair. Oh, yes. Yeah. We just pile shit on top of this constantly. Banana for pizza. Oh, I don't like that black light. I'm not a huge banana fan. I don't dislike banana, but I've never been like, you know what I need right now? Fucking banana. Yeah, what else can we craft? Never crafted. Oh. Oh, like how you get roles in Hollywood. Oh, right. So where you sit down and you have a conversation about the role and what you need to do to get the role. Gotcha. I understand. We don't need this anymore, but we're going to need to go and get some more clay. You'd think I'd have that in hand. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sounds pretty straightforward. Rock solid, Princess Kitty. Only talking happens. Cool. My phone is going off. Okay. All is fine. Let's get clay. Good to know. So, if I want to learn more about the process, I can just Google it? Kokorosi, no problem at all. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with us. You think you need to sleep? Well, we are going to be wrapping up the stream in about 20 minutes. But also, good night. I don't think we'll have any copyright issues, so I think the stream will stay up perfectly. He said, wincing. Is that so people don't know what roles I'm researching? Bit weird, but okay, Queen Gothica. Why is customs holding your package hostage? Oh, my goodness. I am waiting on a package to come that has been waiting for months. It's just been sitting in Melbourne. And I called Australia Post and they're like, oh yeah, we've got it. Right, is there a problem? No. Could we maybe consider perchance sending it to me? Anyway, it took a week of arguing, more or less, and it's finally on its way. It's finally reached Devonport. Which is weird, because that means it came in by boat. Night Night Liquid sounds like 1950s children's sleep aid. You're not wrong. This cute little guy. Hey. I caught one of you before and you were a pain. Yeah. Angelica just followed. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. My new provisional cult member. Aqua Tofana. Yeah, Aqua Tofana. Very interesting history on that. There was a Sawbones episode about it. Definitely worth listening to. Got him. And Steffi just followed. Thank you so much for following, Steffi. Welcome on board. Yet another provisional cult member. Thank you for following the channel. Oh, finally we found some clay. We're going to need a lot more than that. Now, did anyone clip the hot sauce moment? Or am I going to have to go through and find that myself later? Because I feel like that one's relevant. You're an elephant. Gonna have to go through. Damn it! Can't believe this. Especially the chaser one. I mean, the chase is where it's at. Missed it, sorry, too enthralled. My tongue is still kind of sizzling away over here. But seriously, the turmeric one assaulted my mouth a lot harder than the Reaper, but it ceased all activity very quickly. The Reaper is actually more delicious, but far more potent. In my opinion. And what do I know? Dragoon. Why shiny? Got him. You've got some to show me, actually. Nice. Well, we should have enough clay now to get to level 6. About 8. He's hot sauce mad. He's got the what would you call it? Hot sauce fever sounds about right, doesn't it? Gonna take a little while for that ceramic to come through. That's okay. Holy moly, this thing's huge. Wait, does this have to go on a building or something? Why can't I place it? Oh, I know. I understand. I comprehend the problem. It's a light. I see. If only it was that easy. You know a guy sells to regional markets in Victoria and he sends you things. Cool. Alright. What else can we craft? Ready to craft. A wagon wheel, why not? Oh, we did it. Okay. Okay, now we can go and buy the silk recipe. Progress. I don't like... There's one thing I don't like about Palia. Well, there's a couple of things that I find a bit average. But one of the few things I don't like is that when you craft furniture, you cannot sell it for a profit at all. And what this means is that it's the only skill in which you learn to do something that you can't progress the game with. Right? Which, if you think about it, a little bit strange. Yeah, at least it doesn't take up space. But I would rather it take up space and it's possible for my character to earn an income making furniture. Because that implies that Tish makes no money. I can't do her voice right now. I've been annihilated. But also thank you for that. I'll get right on that drink. 1 second. Where has the recipe for 1500? Alright. Tish, I'll be back. Blub, 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 indeed. Raw, thank you very much for the beverage. And I think... Sell that, sell that. Sell those. We're still short. Okay, let's go and teach some elk Cernic, who's boss. And that'll make me enough money to buy the silk. Then I'll set the silk up to be produced, and that is where I'll probably wrap the stream. So it's all very circular. Just need to make enough cash. A bit of cash money. If you buy one recipe, you can make all the recipes of the set. That is true. I would still much prefer some just like, why is it that when I cook food, cooking, like, at least make it standard. It's like if you cook food, food takes up no space. Because food has a benefit that furniture does not. Like, furniture allows you to make your space look pretty, and some of it you can sit on, but it doesn't actually mechanically do anything. Whereas food gives you focus, and it has things that you can do with it. You can give it as gifts and so on. But with furniture, it has... yeah, it has virtually no use. Like mechanical use, I mean. Yeah, there's quests that require you to make furniture, but it's kind of a case of why, right? I feel like furniture making is nerfed pretty hard in comparison to all the other options. And that just feels bad. And having it feels bad in a game like this, that is about doing fun things that feel good, kind of rough. Like, imagine going to a furniture maker and being like, "Oh, hey, yeah, nah, you don't get any money." I can't hit the broadside of a barn today because the wood that you're using to make the furniture is worth, let's say, 100 gold, but the handcrafted thing that you made from that wood isn't worth anything. It's just a little bit strange. That was glowing. Come back. Not done with you. Benora, help, I suck. Okay, this might be enough cash. No comment, Benora. Okay, time for Silkies. Uh-oh, Silky. Wait. So I need to get them from... where is she? She's wandered off. Always wanders off. Hopefully she's at her house. Normally I've got better aim than this. I'm gonna blame the chili sauce. Hello? Okay, so she's not here. Tish doesn't go underground. There you are. I couldn't see you because you were underneath the vampire. Princess Kitty would be so mad. Whoa, what the? Fish. Hello. Can I have the recipe for... Ah, I need to sell things first. Nothing, nothing. Everything's fine. Don't even worry about it. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We can stop selling things. Tishy. Where'd she go? Oh, no, she's right there. I'm just blind.
Such a great day, isn't it?
Can I just... Can we just a little... So, that one. There you go. Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Oh, that really... Doing a more effeminate voice really takes it out of me. At the moment. That's not my name. We're going the wrong way. As per usual. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? Don't quite know, Princess Kitty, what that emote is, but I feel threatened. Brutal, warn Princess Kitty for me. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 fingers there. What happened to the 10th one? Okay, we'll get you to... Oh, well, we'll let that one finish. Why not? There we go. And now we can get some silk in production. Alright, we did it. We did it, everyone. Got a chair seed. That's not how chairs work. Alright, things are coming together. The crops are planted. Upkeep is done. Things are all going together. The grow all out store. I don't like that as a sentence. I don't like that at all. So, hey. Ending up, wrapping up a little bit shorter for you all today. But I'm going to need to work on building back up my stamina again. So what I've decided to do is 2 things. Thing number 1, we need to raid somebody. So let me take a quick gander at who is online at the moment that is a friendo of mine. Let's take a quick look. Oh, Miri is online. It's been quite a while since I've done anything with Miri. So let's duck on over to Miri's stream and say hello to a very lovely streamer. And what I will do, because I normally really struggle to figure out how to sign off on these things. But I have a solution here tonight. As we all join on board for the raid. This is some more Carolina Reaper. So if we get everybody on board for this raid. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
God damn it! Ow! Ow!
Hello, wonderful. Hello,
wonderful raiders. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming over. For those who doesn't know me, my name is Miri. I'm a Palian variety streamer. Mostly, Rogue appears somewhere. Mostly we do play